Good morning, everybody. I am still on this ideal client acquisition kick, and I make no apologies for it. It's really interesting when I just recently talked about it, where my work going and where my company is going to be going is kind of at two ends of the market. Can I borrow your car? My love letter to human beings and how we can, no matter who we are, how we can benefit from helping each other through referrals is really going to be the cornerstone, the foundation of an offering that could help and be available for salespeople of all kinds of levels. Um, and that will probably be coming February, March. We're probably going to do a large, very affordable type community where people can have a place to talk about those things as opposed to the rest of the internet, which doesn't care about relationships. And then we've got the other end, which is, my real passion project, which is helping business owners that have just gotten to the point in their career where they've got all the resources necessary to sell perfect, ideal, wonderful clients. And usually they don't have a system that allows them to do that. I mean, the last thing I want to do, I'm not saying I'm as good as my clients, but the last thing I want to do is have 15 to 20 appointments per month that are with people that aren't even remotely potentially clients. I do take a lot of meetings, and the reason being is I refer them to other people, but I'm running the full Can I Borrow Your Car system, so giving is at the cornerstone of it. But a lot of my clients don't have that kind of flexibility. They've got employees they need to take care of and mentor. They've got current clients. They've got all these different logistical and organizational concerns. And yet, as the owners of a professional services firm, they need ideal clients because that's how you can really drive massive transformation in a business. Take, for example, financial advisors. One of the realities of being a financial advisor, financial planner is there's only so many clients you can effectively work with. And when you start scaling out your business and you start transitioning accounts from yourself to your team, it usually represents a decrease in your income because until you fully transition to a new model where you're only working with ideal clients, you're probably taking a lot more income that you're going to need to give up some hire people. It's just how that industry works. So instead, I say, number one, if you can cut your salary, if you can cut what you take and hire great people, number one, that's going to make it easier. Number two, the other thing, man, hair sticking up here. The other thing you can do is you can focus your efforts on ideal clients that are driving a lifetime value. If you're a financial advisor, I would say lifetime value should be 200, 300,000 minimum. That's what you should be looking for. And when you bring on those clients, that really enables you to have the type of revenue and the type of experience that's going to make transitioning clients that aren't as lucrative, but still valuable. You don't necessarily need to get rid of them. You could transition them to another team member, or you could potentially transition them permanently to someone outside of your organization. At the end of the day, you don't own your clients and they don't own you. You're responsible for your stuff and your future. So what does all this mean? Who knows? Anyways, stay tuned. Ideal clients is where it's at. And here's the beauty of focusing on ideal clients. When you get the owner, you, of a professional services firm, actively prospecting, fully engaged emotionally and professionally, knowing that you are targeting by name who you want to work with, that you're not going to have frivolous, wasteful meetings. A whole bunch of other referrals are going to come just because of that activity, because of you being in a prospecting mode. A whole bunch of other stuff's going to happen, and you're going to be able to help a whole lot of other people internally and externally as a direct result. And this is the beauty. Let's take action, but let's make sure that action is worth you and your time. All right, get out there, be human.